Good morning, Britain. Allow me first to apologise for this disruption. I'm sure that you are all very busy scuttling around doing everything you can to keep yourself, your family and your country running to the best of your ability. But for what cause? Some of you will be exempt from what I'm about to say. Some of you, and this is only a select few, will have acquired enough money through dealings with the government and for holding our country to ransom to live a happy, settled life. One where your children can get education suitable enough to live your life after you're gone. A life where you no longer know what it is like to be an ordinary citizen. You have no worries, you have no stresses, but most of all, you have no clue. Look around you, Britain. How many of you live a life like this? The majority of you watching this live your life in poverty. Our government has failed you. We have all sat by and watched it happen without doing a single thing about it. We can all remember the introduction of academies by the previous government. We all remember the promises made to us about the institutes of learning, where the educational gap was going to be reduced and Britain would become an educational powerhouse yet again. Do you remember? Do you remember Lord Gove shutting your local school down? Do you remember those great shimmering buildings rising from their ashes where you sent your children to be brainwashed into leading neoliberal lives? What did you do to stop it? Nothing, Britain. I know why you didn't. I know you were afraid. I know after the banks collapsed and we all lost our money, there was repression on the streets. The army controlling us physically and the government controlling us mentally. There were a myriad of problems which conspired to corrupt your reason and rob you of your common sense. Fear got the best of you, and in your panic you turned to the now Prime Minister. He promised peace and order, economic stability and education for everybody, and all he wanted in return was your silence. Well, Britain, it's time we broke that silence. If, like me, you have had enough of the rich getting richer off our own backs as we only get poorer, if you want an education for your children just as deserved as the upper class receive, then join me. Cruelty and injustice, intolerance and oppression, these are now things of the past. We need to take to our streets. We need to join forces, for as one we can defeat this vile corporation which now runs our country. If you want belief, if you want hope, if you want to keep your own damn money, then join me at Parliament, 7 days from now. And as one, we will show the government that we are the great in Great Britain, and we will not tolerate this any longer. It is time to tip the country on its head. We are the elite. We are the deserved ones, and together we can do this.